I feel Niven contributed to the success of the pod. Yeah, on that episode, it was okay. It was a surprise for literally everyone. They didn't think we would have Niven as our guest because I remember. Who do you think are going to be better parents between the Gen-Zs, which is like a new generation, or the Millennials, which is like past generation? Okay, there was too much discipline back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day, like no nonsense. Come back home at 16.
Exactly.
And they'll be back at 16.
I don't like about the millennial parenting. It's they didn't care much about our feelings.
You are sick. No, I'm sick. I'm managed to wash the plates. Hey, you're not going to eat.
Yeah, let's eat.
How the stomach affects the
hands. Yeah. So what things did you go through that you didn't like? What you upbringing that you feel like this wasn't right?
I feel like the beating.
Why? When you're playing soccer, yeah, you can't even go home to go and drink water because you know that when you go and drink water, Baku is Samba mana sit in the house. That was so irritating. Because I feel like our kids are going to be spoiled because we bring them up soft. Come on, stop that.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Jaden. Just like, Jaden, why did you break the plate?
But I go with the party in front of the shop.
The first shout out goes to
knowing with unwavering certainty that the world is digital, fast and vast with endless possibilities as last. A new wave, yet so calm like a stream is here. Let's chill, vibe and enjoy the journey. Welcome to LM Central Podcast.
I thought I was blind so many times, but I was losing my mind. I need changes out for a bit.
Yeah.
Yes, girl.
We're back.
Yeah, if the previous episode was it was overhyped even before like it actually came out.
Yeah.
Even before the trailer, they just saw like my pictures. We put the trailer, like people were eagerly wanted to watch. They were even sharing it.
Exactly, like
before everything. Yeah. And I'm like, why are people like hyping before they even
watch the whole episode?
When it came out, the views in less than like let's say 5 hours, they reached like 100.
Yeah, and like, it has never happened.
Yeah, it has never happened. So I'm like, why did the episode go that fast? Is it because of Niven? Because we just vibe? What do you think?
I feel Niven contributed to the success of the pod. Yeah, on that episode, it was okay. It was a surprise for literally everyone. They didn't think we would have Niven as our guest because I remember when I put it on my status, but I saw screenshots like my contacts went buzzing. You know, they screenshotted it, they put on their status, clicked on the link, the subs started going. And then when the episode came out, everyone was, the love was amazing.
Yeah, everyone just like, no, so far this is my
best episode.
Yeah. What? I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Okay, it was a dope episode. Everything was kind of new. Background, the nature outside. Yeah. But then we're back in the studio. We're back in the studio.
Back and just want to say thank you guys for those people that shared the video. Like, we're seeing those sharing, the comments. Wow.
The love.
Really
the vibe is amazing, bro. Yeah. Like, shit.
Shout out to the vibe.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for you,
then we couldn't have reached those numbers that we got. Continue watching the video, sharing it on your. Get your favorite part, screen record, put it out there. Yeah. Tell your friend to tell your friend, and come and subscribe, man. You know,
let them be part of us, the vibers.
Yeah. I want to say shout out to O'Neil for coming through, man.
Shout out to O'Neil.
What a massive conversation. It was dope, man.
If you guys want to see O'Neil back again on this show, please comment down below. Let us know if you want to see him again.
Yeah,
he's going to come.
He's going to come on. Yeah, he's going to come. But the energy was amazing. You know, we clicked properly. The conversation was flowing. That's why everyone loved it. You know what I'm saying? Everyone loved it because it was real. And what an episode, man! What an episode! I've never.
That's why it was called a special.
Yeah, my friends were asking me what is special about the episode, but after they watched it, everyone was like, "Yo,
I've seen where the special
yeah, that special is coming from." Yeah. But personally, at first when we shot that episode, we had so many complications. I didn't even see we could hit those numbers.
I was like,
Honestly,
is everything going to be
the
okay?
laptop went off. Everything,
Everything was just off.
everything was
guys.
just off. But anyway,
Yeah, it can only be God and you guys.
yeah, I'm glad we are here, and I'm glad we. Okay, the vibe. I can't say anything, but the vibes are amazing. You know, the support, everything that you've been doing. You know, it's amazing. Yeah, it's amazing.
Great.
Yeah, some more guests will be coming in. The friends of the show, they'll be coming
Stay
in. Yeah.
tuned.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be the lucky next guest.
Yeah, you will be the lucky one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I would love to have you vibers, you know, to see how it feels to be a viber.
Yeah.
Because I feel it's nice being a viber, yeah?
It is nice.
It is nice. Watching us every Tuesday, 20 hours. Let's make this podcast big, guys, by watching the premiere, sharing it,
Yeah.
commenting, like. I just say the vibers are amazing.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are part of this. They are part of this. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. It's your mouse.
And it's your girl Malala, you know the vibe.
Yeah. Episode 11. We couldn't do this without you, but
You kept us moving,
Yeah,
pushing.
yeah.
Want to do this for the vibe, and here we are.
episode 11. We're clicking. We're going. We're pushing.
We moved.
Yeah.
Episode 11.
11. When did we start the podcast? In Feb.
And we're supposed to know the dates.
No, our first shoot was on the 31st of January.
Real.
Yeah, the 31st. That was our first shoot, and then it came out on the 5th. And then the second shoot was on the 14th. Valentine's. Yeah. How has been the journey for you? Like, ever since you started the podcast?
It has been motivating because I didn't expect to reach where we are.
Okay.
And I didn't expect just everything to be like this. I was expecting, to my views, I'm gonna be 20 views every day.
Yeah.
Subscribers, less subscribers. But I like the way people are actually supporting us. I like the way the vibers are going on with everything, and I really appreciate that. I honestly didn't expect that. So it's just thank you to the people that are supporting.
Yeah.
And those that have been supporting since day one we started.
Yeah, honestly, when we started the podcast, I didn't see we would reach episode 11. I didn't see us reaching this far. Okay, I was just studying the podcast to do it for fun, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now it has become part of me now because I feel like okay, it has been amazing, you know. So it has been amazing being on set every week trying to produce good content for you guys. Yeah, it's because of you vibers. The subscribers have been growing. I can't lie. The subscribers have been growing. It's because of you, because of sharing, because of liking, because of telling a friend. Yeah. Well, I don't know, 130 something subs for people that are not even known out there. Yeah. So it's you guys that are taking us out there. And when I say thank you, I want you to be part of this. Yeah. I'm emotional when it comes to the vibers. The vibers are amazing.
It's a bit searching because it has been an amazing journey.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, let's get into it.
Let's go.
Yeah, Malala, have you checked out how the new timetable about like for the load shedding? Like it has changed. It has
it has changed everything. Everyone is just saying, oh, the timetable is alright. Like,
yeah, it has reduced because back in the day it was 8 hours. So if electricity goes at 9, it comes back around 18 or 16, 18, 17.
it comes
somewhere
at
there.
17 and it goes 9 it comes back
17. Yeah. So now, if you check the work hours was limited, you know, a lot of people, for example, that have these things that require power, that require electricity to, you know, it was kind of inconveniencing for them because if power cuts at 9, what time are you going to work? Yeah, you get the point. But now they've like made arrangements. They've changed the timetable. It's like now 4 hours. So like electricity, if it cuts at 6, it comes back at 10, 11. Again, it will cut 6, so it cuts twice. You have 16 hours of power and you have 8 hours of power. No, 8 hours of no power. Yeah, but they've cut the 8 hours in two. So which means we're in 2 sets. That's Lusaka province. I don't know about other provinces, but Lusaka province, it's like they've changed the timetable for electricity, which is a good thing.
Yeah, which is a good because people have like time to work. Those
who have big things.
Businesses that require electricity and stuff.
Because imagine if it could have affected the podcast as well.
Yeah, because we need the lights and stuff.
It's only that episode, the special episode where we did it from outside. Yeah. But otherwise, most of the times we need the light. And it just favored us most of the time when we were shooting, electricity was about.
Yeah.
Yeah, electricity is there. So that's why we're there. Yeah, but I think it's it's a good measure that the government has taken to
They
change.
have considered those people who've got businesses.
Exactly.
Which is like a great.
Yeah, which is like a great thing. Yeah. The only problem is I was listening to this interview where the CEO of Zesco was saying the people the people that are going to have a challenge, it's actually them. Yeah, it's actually them that are going to have a challenge because they have to maintain um, their things, because the things that they use to switch on and switch off, they are big things. They require a lot of votes. So when you keep on saying after 4 hours, mwazimia mwayasha mwazimia waya, it will require more maintenance. So I feel for the Zesco company, they'll make a loss because they'll be servicing their machines from time to time, which is only a bad thing. But anyway, the customers in Lusaka are a lot, even the world at large. So yeah, I'm just glad the timetable has
Reduced.
it has become effective to a lot of people now. A lot of people can work now. A lot of people can make money, and they can also buy units, which is a win-win for both Zesco and a win-win for
people.
both the people. Yeah. So that's what's up about load shedding. Just changed. I don't know what you think. I don't know what you think about load shedding, but I just hope it comes to an end soon.
Yeah, because it's killing people.
Yeah. Have you been experiencing load shedding near your ends?
Personally, my area, but this way can come for how come?
Okay, it has been cutting.
But
You just make
No.
as it cuts.
Oh, just relax. When people are complaining, we can't even relate. But it's just
Real?
between me.
Yeah, just between you and the
Wewe
vibers. But they don't know where you stay. Yeah, you stay in Midwood, you right? You stay in Midwood. Yeah, you stay in Midwood. Yeah. My. I remember I told you my mom watches the podcast. Like she really loves it. Like she always tells me, "No, stop doing this, stop doing that." But this time around, she watched the new episode and she loved it as well. So she was like, continue doing this, continue doing that. But okay, the reason why I'm bringing up my mom, it's because of the ignorance topic.
Okay.
She kind of said those are the stuff that you guys are supposed to be talking about more. On the podcast because they are helpful to you. It's out there. So yeah, about the ignorance thing, I feel like we hit there. I feel like a lot of people were helped, and I
Even
feel
if we didn't get
deep into it, but yeah, people can tell to say you're not supposed to be ignorant when it comes to certain things. So speaking about parents, Malala, what do you think? Okay, who do you think are going to be better parents between the Gen-Zs, which is like a new generation, or the Millennials, which is like the past generation? So which one are we going to start with? Are we going to start with the advantages of the Gen Zs and its advantages of the Gen Zs, and then we also start with the Millennials. We describe the Millennials, the advantages, and then its advantage.
Let's start with Millennials though.
All right, they're all Gen.
Then we'll go to.
So what do you think? Yeah, let's talk about the advantages of millennial parents, like millennials parenting. Okay, number one, I feel the reason why I feel the millennials, the old generation, are better parents, or the advantages of what they did. I think they laid a very good foundation to our upbringing as responsible children. There was this thing of discipline. When you mess up, you get disciplined. They deck you and stuff, which was like a good thing. Yeah. Okay. There was too much discipline back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day, like no nonsense. Come back home at 16.
Exactly.
And they'll be back at
16.
Oh, but you was 16:50. Yeah. You are dead.
Because I remember, even most households, if you are eating lunch, you are supposed to eat lunch. Let me say, if they say it's 12 hours, if you miss 12 hours, you're not eating.
You're not eating.
And
you have to eat
you have to eat as a family.
Wankara won't
eat mad.
Wash plates. Everything is clean.
Everything is clean. Parents back in the day, you can't answer your mom.
Hey, mom is talking to you. Sorry.
Answer. There's one thing that used to get me beaten most of the time. Say,
who are you saying?
that thing. All the time. I used to be decked because of that thing. So I feel like, okay, the millennials laid a very good foundation when it comes to values. They were too big on values. They were too big on respect. They were too big on discipline. They were too big on what we dress, how we portray our attitude out there, to respect one another.
The elders.
Yeah, how you carry yourself when you're in society, how you express yourself when you're talking to different people. So I feel the millennials were better parents for me. They were better parents in the sense that they laid a very good foundation for the upbringing of us, discipline wise, the lives that they used to give. I know there was the only thing that I don't like about the millennial parenting. It's they didn't care much about our feelings.
Yeah, that's one thing. That's like the
That
disadvantage.
that's the disadvantage about the millennials.
They wouldn't even care even when you tell them you're going through this or you are sick. No, I'm sick. I won't manage to wash the plates. Hey, you're not going to eat.
Yeah, lazy.
Shan. How does the stomach affect the hands?
The hands, yeah. Those things.
So like they never literally. Maybe I don't know. This thing here we don't were pretending, but they never like used to care for like that, like what we feel, what we want. But like we don't even have to, like some parents.
Okay.
The millennial ones, some parents, like you can't even have freedom of speech.
Exactly.
Because you're scared that when I say this,
you can't express yourself. Yeah.
To beat me. When I say this, my mom is going to shout at me. So like we never used to have the freedom of speech.
Yeah. You never expressed yourself
more
fully.
Often.
Yeah.
And stuff.
So what things did you go through that you didn't like with your upbringing, that you feel like this wasn't right? If they did it this way, it could have been better.
I feel like the beating. Guys,
why they used to beat you?
My mom used to. If someone says my mom, they cannot believe that I used to be beaten.
Serious?
I used to. It's not even jokes.
Serious?
I used to be beaten. I wasn't even a troublesome child. Maybe like let's say I refused to bath. Then like I used to run out.
That's everyone. There's this thing before. Let me cut you short just a minute. There's this thing that we used to do as kids. The boys will tell you this when you're playing soccer. Yeah. You can't even go home to go and drink water because you know that when you go and drink water, Samba sit in the house. That was so irritating. So you will just starve literally the whole day until the playing is done. That's when you'll go home. A legend coming home, console white. So yeah, continue.
But yeah, he used to beat me like so bad. Like, and I think about it, I feel like also, like I feel it's a bad thing beating, but again it's a good thing.
I used to be beaten as well.
So I feel like the beating also brought me up. They were aim like this.
Exactly.
Because if you compare my young sister and me, we are literally two different. You can think as well we're raised from two different parents.
Serious.
Because
so,
my sister is spoiled. She's a
soft.
very spoiled child compared to me. Because I was raised like that brutal, because I was the firstborn, so like it was like that. But the beating, I never used to like the beating. It was just too much.
For me as well. My friend Lucio, my friend Lucio can relate. Ikapita 2 weeks, but many a pastor phone said, wow, boys, but personally, I love my mom because when I look back to the things that I used to do, you can wonder to say, damn, how can a normal person behave like this? I think I deserve the beating. Let me tell you why I deserve the beating. Magula my wave zones. Where wave zones go and tear ball. You're coming back without your wave zones, but when you're leaving the house, they are new. And they ask when you're going, when they ask you, where are the wave zones? Nasi. What do you mean once you're supposed to bring them?
I bought those yesterday.
Yeah, so you're supposed to be decked. Me, I used to be troublesome. I love football very much. So what I used to play football. So tatenga bola, we make football, we make those balls with plastics and stuff. We leave home maybe around early in the morning. We're out. I come home around 17. Come on, you're supposed to be decked. There's no way you can leave your house around that time and then you come back. Yeah, you come back late. But waganza bwanja my parents wako, where are you? You get the point. The bathing problem. Kungamba vovala. So they are putting in a lot for you to look nice, and then you're just I never wanted to wash my clothes because back in the day it's mom doing all these things. So I feel like me and my younger brother, the age gap is not that big. It's like a year, 2 years, a year, So we're all brought up in a brutal way, the way she wanted us to be brought up, and that has contributed to the growth of the way I am, the way I take women, the way I take my mom. I feel like I want to appreciate my mom for that. I can't say because of the decade. I can say the reason why I'm like this or the reason why you're like this, it's because of the discipline that was
the
applied
discipline,
to you. You get the point?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I feel like our kids are going to be spoiled because we'll bring them up soft.
Soft, like, because, come on now.
Yeah, don't say, come on, stop that.
No, don't do that.
Yeah.
Jaden. Mwana ponyambale, just like,
Eh.
Jaden, why did you break the plate?
Yeah.
This child, I'm tired.
Yeah. Were you ever beaten by a neighbor, and then they bring you at your crib, and you're like, "Namumenya mwana wangu fokata kutachita so." Back in the day it was normal, but I wasn't. I never
only like, let me tell you, this one time my mom wanted to beat me.
Yeah.
I ran to my friend's place, and like, they are friends with her, but it was like, how can I describe the distance?
Yeah.
Do you know running to go to her friend's place to go hide? I went there to hide. My mom was to beat me. My mom was like,
Yeah. That was so scary. Because I remember the time that my mom decked me that I don't forget. But from that time I changed the way I think. I was in grade 5. No, I was in grade 3. And then what happened was my mom used to go for work by that time. Yeah. So she will iron your uniforms, like she will iron them, she will put everything, she polishes your shoes, you're going to school. So after ironing them, she puts them on the bed. So if she puts them on the bed, you weren't going to school, you're supposed to bath and then you just come and get the clothes. Yeah. So now she was going for work. She just steps out of the house, 9 and I woke up, I step out. I was at the government school, shout out to my school Swan here. Yeah, at the government school. So I was supposed to go there around 10 hours. Yeah. So I've gone to play games. Video games. Tankala mchintemba mwache. I'm coming out 12 hours.
Yeah.
I go home. That over school. Instead of me to go and remove the uniforms on the bed, I like scrub everything like then a very calco somewhere. I asked us to continue playing. My mom 17 hours she knocks off. She comes, she says, that's how everything is. So she's like, did you go to school? I went to school. What did you learn? I learned this. And she's like, how come these uniforms are like this? The way I left them. I got decked. From that time, I never missed class because of playing. That's a very good way of like, you have to know to say, I don't have to miss class.
Yeah.
You don't have to, because they used to cut us mapala back in the day. I used to be afraid of the machine. So they would deck you so that you should know it is chill. You get the point? Yeah. So I feel like they raised us well.
Yeah. So like the millennials,
really good parents. Like when it comes to discipline,
depends also. There are some who are not like bad parents, like very, very bad parents.
But for me, my mother, despite the beatings and despite the what, it's I'm like this because of her. Same. I owe her. Those beatings were amazing. Mama, shout out. I'm normal now.
Shout out to my mom.
Yeah, shout out to my mom. Yeah. So if the vibers comment how you were brought up. It's fun to read your comments and have your conversations about how you were raised, how you are brought up by a different parent. So comment down below, like,
And then let's go to
the Gen-Zs.
The Gen Z.
The X's.
Our generation.
What do you think about our generation? Do you think we're going to be better parents?
Let me be honest. As a collective, I feel like we're going to be like
worst.
We're going to be the worst parents ever. But there are going to be some good parents out there. I mean, I'll be one of them. There are going to be some good parents out there. But as a collective,
we're going to be bad parents. Honestly, because I remember I was doing a survey. So I don't know if can we play some VNs in the episode or it's not possible. No, okay. Nice. Yeah, but okay, I was doing a survey. I talked to different people in my DM. I talked to shout out to everyone that answered me in my DM. Can I do a shout out to those that I talked to? Yeah. Shout out to Mori. Shout out to Namwazi. Shout out to shout out to Charlie. Shout out to Bupe. Shout out to Palisa. Shout out to Tisa. Shout out to Bulongo. There are a lot. For you that have left, sorry guys, but shout out to everyone that raised their points concerning the question that I was asking. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you guys. I love you. Continue doing the same thing, supporting the podcast. So I asked those people what they think. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Isnala. Yeah, shout out to Isnala. Yeah. So I asked them what they think. Yeah. They were. I'm happy because people are also thinking about the same thing. You know what I'm saying? That's why we came up with the podcast to come and communicate to these guys to say there's a better way of doing these things out there. You know what I'm saying? So I asked them. Everyone was so expressive. Everyone was so involving. Everyone was so happy to talk about it. Because I feel like, trust me, the reason why we're going to be West parents is as a collective. We usually go out, Malala. We see what happens out there. You know what I'm saying? So if you see the alcohol consumption, the misbehaving, the hoeing around, the everything out there.
While just there,
everything.
Everywhere,
We are YOLO part. Like I will live once, you know. We are in that. We live once era. Let me enjoy life, you know. I'm not here to suffer. I'm here to enjoy life.
You can die.
You can die. Yeah. So now, if you look at those people as a collective, in the next 5 years they'll be parents, or in the next 5 years they'll have a kid of their own. Now the question is, how are you going to raise that kid?
Yeah, because you've grown up like that, and the kid is literally like seeing what you're doing and be like, "Hey, mommy, dad, you can't do anything. I'm sorry, you do this or so you." Because they'll be like spoiled, and we'll be spoiling them. You know, a child just 10 years old, will be iPhone 15. By then, maybe iPhone 15 will be like.
Yeah, by that time it'll be like something like 6 plus, you know. We can afford, you know what I'm saying? We can afford,
I want this, we're going to get them for them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's really, really, really a very, very disturbing. And yeah. So I remember I even asked my mom this same question.
Okay.
I asked her, I was like, "Mommy, who do you think is going to be do you think our generation are going to be better parents than the previous one?" "No, you're going to be worse parents."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Why?" Because these days the young people are doing what big people are doing.
Okay.
You feel like they're doing what big people are doing, and now when these days we're even scared to go in the club because when you enter the club, I'm just seeing
young,
age.
my
I'm
age,
like, So like these days, if you can't find a big person in a club, they always just buy alcohol, drink from home, or just find like a nice place.
Yeah, chill from there.
Yeah, so like she says, we're doing things that like back in the day, they never used to do such things. So yeah, that's what. So
that's how it was back in the day. I feel like
we're not even scared.
Yeah, you can. Okay, on dress code, I know, people are dressing. I don't blame dress code, but I blame the wrongdoings that we're doing. We're too ignorant. Remember the past episode, ignorance. When you come to think of it, ignorance is high among youths.
Yeah, it's very, very high.
We are abusing ourselves. Now, after 10 years, after 5 years, we are going to be parents. How are we going to raise our kids?
Children.
The only good thing about our generation is because
we'll be like
cool parents. Yeah. We'll be cool parents. We'll help. We won't force our kids to be doctors.
Yeah, we'll like, do what you want.
Do what you want.
Like they'll even have freedom of expression.
Yeah.
Like honestly, I don't want my child to be scared of me. Like
exactly.
Boyfriend. I want my child to be free. I should
yeah.
Like the best friend.
Exactly. I should tell her. Because I want to have a girl, like firstborn. I want to raise that girl. So I should be able to tell them to say, this is what you're going to find in this and this and this and this. But I go with the part in front of I'm shop you. They have to know to say, for you to be born, this is what is involved. You get the point?
So just tell them the
actual thing. Because it's better she knows these things at home rather than finding outside. At
the end, even like back in the day, like people used to get pregnant fast because like their parents used to hide the fact that this is what happens when you grow up. So if they used to tell them, if they knew they were educated,
exactly.
Don't wear short things. You're not telling me the reason why I shouldn't wear short things.
Yeah.
So I feel like educating them more. Like, I feel like us would be cool parents and we'll educate our children more for like that. But I feel like on the other side,
Okay, and again, I feel like it's having the right partner
yeah.
to raise a better children, to raise a better child. You need to have a supporting partner. You need to have a good fearing partner. You need to have a loving partner. You need to have someone who has your vision. You know what I'm saying? Because trust me, people that are spoiling themselves out there are a lot, and it's very, very sad. Have you seen? Even the life expectancy has reduced.
Yeah.
We are losing young people now than ever. It's so sad.
Yeah, due to too much exposure. Again, it's very,
Very
bad.
too.
What are doing to guys?
Have you noticed how our parents are looking younger than us now? My mom looks young. When you look at her, you'll be like,
Even
"Ish."
before I even see,
Yeah.
when people look at me, I'm like, and my sister, like
It's-
that,
yeah,
like, they
exactly.
don't believe that she's my mom.
The way she takes care of herself.
Yeah.
Now us, we're too much artificial.
Yeah.
We want fast things.
Fasting, want to look good, want
You know?
to,
We want- It's sad.
get the money real quick, makeup,
So-
go out.
According to the survey, or according to the research, people are saying the millennials are going to be better parents compared to the Gen Zs. So, what do the vipers think?
Yeah, what do you guys think?
Yeah, what do you guys think? Comment.
Yeah,
Talk to us.
Which ones, like, do you think we're going to be better parents? Or do
Or
you feel like,
the millennials are going to be better parents.
yeah,
Because personally, as a collection, for me, we're going to be worst parents.
yeah, very well.
As a collection, we're going to be worst parents. Yeah, we're too much of YOLO. Too much of YOLO.
Too much of YOLO. What more our children? If I ask for too much of YOLO,
Exactly.
what's more?
Exactly.
They'll be
And
just
what do we
being-
end? What do we end?
So I even feel like the world is ending because as we are growing, the generation is going from west, like
Yo, yeah, before I forget, I was talking to this man about the same topic. Yeah. He wanted to cry. He was like, it's very sad how the world has changed. Someone can do shit in the toilet, they'll just leave it, the helper will come and do that. He can't remove those things. They'll wash his beddings, they'll spread his beddings, they'll cook for him, they'll tell him what to eat. Everything is on a silver
I heard there are
platter.
people like that.
Yeah,
like,
there are
who
people
is,
like
actually
Like they don't even treat their helpers as, they treat them as trash.
like Muko, a big boy.
A
they should
big
be,
boy,
like,
a big girl
They
treating.
should be serving you.
Honestly,
You can't. When you finish eating, you can't take the place in the kitchen.
you can't even wash your plates.
No.
Now the child that you're going to raise, what, how,
And
what
it's
way?
really bad. Such people are really going to suffer in the future. There's a day where he would like starts living on his own, having his own house.
Then he's going to suffer. Like for real. Like I can't lie. Okay, let's learn to take care of ourselves. Let's learn to be considerate. Considerate.
Considerate and
Yeah.
don't be ignorant.
Don't be ignorant. Yeah. Let's be God fearing. There's one thing that we don't do. We are not God fearing.
Yeah, we don't even have a connection with God.
Yeah.
Like we don't pray.
Anyway, it's very sad. Anyway, speaking of ignorance, yeah. Shout out to Shamil, bro. I went for a food bucket this past weekend. Yeah, I know my friends were laughing at me. Niven and Dexter, they were laughing at me. They were like, mauza na drama.
Yeah.
Aenda kuma event ya tatu mwana week. So yeah, what Bounce Food Market, and then there's this other event that I went for. So it's content, guys. I go there for the vibers to come and tell you what was happening.
Can gist you.
Come and gist you. Story time. I prepare. Okay, that day I wasn't even feeling it because all my friends were like, we're not going. So Shamil takes me around, he's 21. He's around 20, he's like, fuck up. I'll land by 21:30. No, 21 hours. Oh, okay, cool. We just know Zambian time. That's 21:30. Yeah. So 21:30, I'm preparing. I wasn't even in the zone. I didn't even tell mom I'm leaving the house, but I was talking to her. Yeah, trying to check her out, So I leave the house now, 21:40. I leave the house. I reach by food market. I found those guys have done everything. The table is set.
Yeah.
So me, I'm not big on alcohol and stuff. So now apparently we were a few. So when we were a few on the table, this guy was like, "Apatambatawa, senza So now me, since I'm not an alcohol person and stuff, just doing a mocktail. Yeah, just having fun and vibing, dancing. By the way, we were on the same table with Whoopi, that girl from Pali. Yeah. the boys were all over her because she's a seller. I wanted to talk to her so that she comes to the pod, but I didn't have the opportunity. Next time when I see you, nigga. Next time, where's the camera? Next time when I see you, Whoopi, we're having you in the podcast. Yeah, back to your story.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy was like fast taking alcohol in Excel. Pa, 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 pa. So when I shot Mel and my other guys that were with, we're just on the chill, we're just having fun. Now this nigga was always having his bottle, like drinking. Now other guys came in, they brought their alcohol. So like we had the alcohol instead of having maybe 2 cases, we were like 5 or you know what I'm saying. But he was taking in excess. What more would you have been?
Yeah, because it was like
and then the night is too long. Like when you go for a food market, the food market usually starts around 22, and it starts getting in the zone 24. Yeah. Now if you start drinking early, like 21, you're in the zone already.
Yeah. What more?
Yeah. Yo. 01. The guy just disappears from nowhere. We're making videos. We're making videos. We're vibing, The vibers were vibing. From nowhere, my brother. The nigga comes. He's like Shamel was holding him. He puked, bro. Like he did a trumpet in front of girls because the white girls. I was like, the nigga was. I was like, damn, this is what alcohol can do. You know what I'm saying? So caution out there. Don't drink too much. Just be on the easy. Just
relax.
Yeah, enjoy the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shamil. Shout out to the boy that vomited.
Yo.
So yeah, that's ignorance.
Yeah.
That's ignorance. You get the point. Just take care of yourself. A few beers, go to your beach, go home. Just enjoy life.
Yeah, just soft. Don't have to do everything too much.
Just soft, man.
And,
yeah, we're done. Yeah, man. Let's. So yeah, I feel. Do you have anything to talk about?
I think that's it. We've covered much.
We've covered much of whatever you're saying. So yeah.
Parenting and stuff.
Yeah.
So you guys, you should comment which one you think are better parenting.
So I've reached episode 10. This is episode 11. So we've just realized we have vibers that love us.
Yeah, that have been supporting from
since day one. Vibers that comment on Instagram, vibers that share our reel, vibers that comment on TikTok, vibers that comment on YouTube, vibers that comment on our personal accounts on WhatsApp. Want to say we should make a WhatsApp channel for the vibers. It's a channel where we should be admins, and then we comment, and then anyone that wants to join, they should be joining, but they can't reply, they can't do anything. They can just listen to whatever we're doing.
That's a great. I think
we should make a channel so that we should know how many vibers we have out there. So they should know, because we're coming up with prices that will be given the vibers. Oh, they're supposed to say that. But we have prices for you.
Just wait.
We have
prices.
And
we're seeing the people.
Yeah, we're seeing the people.
We're seeing you. We'll just shock you with a prize.
With a prize. So today we'll be doing shout outs to those people that support us.
We'll be doing shout outs at the end of the video.
Each and every episode. So today we're going to give 2 shout outs. Two shout outs
to people that have been there.
Yes,
in the comment section, everyone.
Especially on YouTube. People that are so expressive there.
Yeah, on YouTube.
So number 1 is.
So the first shout out goes to Staff Njovu. Like he's been like there from the first episode, second episode till now. He's always there in the comment section. So I want to say shout out to you, Staff. Thank you for everything. Thank you for subscribing. Continue doing you. We appreciate that.
Boom, Staff. Thank you for your support, man. Yeah. Love you long time, bro. Yeah. It's giving rent, boy. But I love you long time, bro. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being a viber. Thank you for vibing with us, sharing, commenting. Yeah, most of the time we don't even agree on the same thing. He's always against certain things. That's so amazing. Yeah. Number 2 is Simon Njovu. Hello, what's Lungu?
Lungile.
Yeah, Lungile Simon Njovu. Ndlovu.
Yeah, I hope you pronounce it correct.
That guy has been amazing.
Yeah, he's also been there.
He's always supporting. He supports the vibe. He supports the episode. Always comments. Always subscribe. Always comments. Always likes. Always gives his opinion on whatever we're talking about, which is a good thing. Thank you, man. Thank you. So
if you want a next shout out in the next episode, all you have to do is like, if you're not subscribed,
subscribe, share,
and comment. And
yeah.
we're going to see it. Yeah. So next, and maybe you getting a shout out. So.
Yeah, and the price. And the price.
If you continue doing this every time, you may get yourself a really good price at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So yeah, continue doing that.
They should also follow our Instagram.
Follow our Instagram.
LM Central Podcast.
Subscribe if you haven't
on
subscribed.
YouTube, yeah.
Like, comment, and then when you share our channel on your Instagram, please don't forget to tag LM Central Podcast. We're going to put the link down in the description box so that you don't get lost. Just press the link, go there, and follow us.
Yeah, just follow us.
Also tag us when you mention us in anything. Then you're going to get the next shout out in the next video.
Next video, yeah. Anyway, it's your boy, no. Subscribe,
comment,
like,
share
to all our socials.
Yeah, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified whenever we post a new episode.
It's your boy, yohmiles,
and it's your girl Malala.
Central Podcast.
We out of here.
Boom.
Knowing with unwavering certainty that the world is digital, fast and vast with endless possibilities as last. A new wave, yet so calm like a stream is here. Let's chill, vibe and enjoy the journey. Welcome to LM Central Podcast.
I thought I was blind so many times, but I was